Hey everyone, time for another update. I'm sorry I didn't get to you last week. Last week I was a little upset. Was working really hard, and I just was frustrated because I got on the scale and I just didn't see the weight loss that I was really hoping to see. So I got a little upset about it and didn't do it the day that I was hoping to do it, and then I just never got around to it, so I'm sorry. But anyway, today is Tuesday, June 20th, so we're almost 2 months into the contest. I got another couple weeks here. As of today, this morning, I am officially down, let's see, 38 pounds since the start of the contest on May 1st, and I'm actually officially down 60 pounds since March of this year. Um, it's it's really, it's frustrating because I work out, so frequently, but I feel like, it's starting to just taper off. At first I was losing 10 pounds, then, 8 pounds a week or so, and now I'm down maybe to like 5 pounds a week at max, which stinks. Honestly, it's really tough. You put a lot of work into it, but you also have to remember, for those of you out there, especially that are also doing your own weight loss thing, you have to remember, and something that I keep trying to remind myself is that you are gaining muscle while you're losing weight. And, for, I think it's every 8 or 9 pounds of fat, or 8 or 9 pounds of, yeah, 8 or 9 pounds of fat that you lose, can be 1 pound of muscle. So really trying to remind myself of that. And again, all of you really need to keep that in mind. Try and keep everything in perspective. Another way to keep things in perspective is I'm not losing a lot of poundage like I was before, but my clothes are really big on me now. In fact, I had to get some new work uniforms because this is just way too big on me. But it feels really good, honestly. Just a brief overview of what I did last night as my workout routine with Nasir. Normally I would go and I would do my workout with him, and then afterwards I would do a half hour of cardio. He didn't want me to get too tired, and not be able to do the workout with him. But last night, what I did was I went early and I did all my half hour of cardio stuff before Nasir, and then still did a half hour workout with him. So what I did is when I got to the gym, I, stretched obviously, and then immediately got on the Stairmaster because that's, I'm really trying to push myself now. So I got on the Stairmaster for 5 minutes on the third level, which is the highest level I've tried. I made it the 5 minutes straight. Then I hopped off that and got on the treadmill. And what I've been trying to do is increase myself on that. So what I did was I walked for about a minute, minute and a half to just get my legs used to moving. And then I increased it up to, I think like 4.5 or something to get me jogging. And then I would do a jog for, 30 seconds, and then it went back down. Then, did another walk for maybe a minute, minute and a half, get my heart rate back down, and then increased it again and went for another jog for about a minute. Increased to 4 point, I did it at 4.5 again that time, went back down, went back up again a few minutes later after I got the heart rate down, and did 4.8, which is, still a nice little jog. I did that for a minute and a half, went back down, just tried to move myself into that. It's not easy doing the jog thing. It really, and I'm not a runner. Actually, when Nasir told me the other day, last week, that he wanted me to start jogging, I just looked at him and I said, why would I run? That's what I have a car for. There's no reason for me to run anywhere. So he kind of laughed at that, but I'm really trying to push myself on it. After that, I got on the elliptical and did that for about 5 or 10 minutes, and Nasir had to come over and kind of force me to get off and say, hey, it's time for your workout, let's go. So then I went, so I finished that, went back with him, and let's see, the first thing I had to do was 50 basically they have like a ball that looks like this, and it's got a handle on it, and it was a 10-pound weight. And what I had to do was hold it in my hands and do this, and just basically extend up like that with the weight in my hands. So I had to do 50 of those, finish those, and then I had to go do bicep curls with a weight bar. Not sure what was on it. I think it was like 25, 30 pounds that was on it. So I had to do 50 bicep curls, and then immediately had to do push-ups. So I did 10 push-ups. Then the last time I did the push-ups, I was only barely able to do 5. I could barely make it to 5, and I was dying. So this time I did 10, and I made it through the 10. And then after that, I had to do 20 crunches. Did the crunches, and then I had to do something that's called planking, which is basically laying down on your stomach and pushing yourself up on your arms like this, and then picking your legs up in the back and holding yourself out straight, as long as you can. And the last time I did that, I did maybe 10 seconds before I had to stop and let myself rest. But this time I did it for the straight 30 seconds without stopping. Then, I had to do 2 reps. So as soon as I was done that 30 seconds, I had to go back to push-ups and do push-ups, then the crunches, then the planking again. So all of this after I did, really pushed myself on the cardio and the push-ups and stuff after I had to do the bicep curls and everything. So I was very impressed with myself. Nasir says that he's consistently impressed with how fast I'm coming and how much I'm pushing myself. So, things are going pretty good. Again, frustrating because I really, really wanted to keep seeing those 10-pound weeks, but I think those days are behind me, unfortunately. So, but I'm not losing steam. Definitely still going full strength. I still feel like I'm, going to win this competition. I'm really, really pushing myself to do it. So hopefully all of you out there stay with me for the next few weeks, the next couple months. Even after the contest, I plan to keep updating this. So again, thanks everybody for your support. Those who have been contacting me and telling me, how much, I'm helping them or anything like that. I really, really appreciate it. So thanks to everybody. Thanks to CubeSmart. Thanks to the Wolfpack, that is District 1020, because they are constantly showing me a ton of support. And I'll, do another update for you guys soon. Thanks.